Hey everyone, Grand Rising. Don't I look a hot mess this morning? That's okay. I don't mind you seeing me this way. This is what I look like when I wake up. My hair got all these weird parts and I look a mess. But that's okay. Better my external face look a mess than have my soul house look a mess. But sometimes I wonder about that too, especially lately, because I have found that lately I've been depressed again. Again, like it ever really went away. It didn't totally go away, but there are times when my depression eases up a bit. Unfortunately, I don't have the joy and luck and blessing of having mania. Because if I had mania, my moods would go like this, up and down, to where I'd at least have real moments of heightened awareness and I guess happiness and joy. Although it's probably fake because it's manic. I suffer from like more of a debilitating depression. I'm depressed constantly, and then I'll dip lower into the depression and then come back up a bit to normal depression again. I don't have like depression, go away, all gone, I'm normal again. No, no. I'm like a fucking wave. Damn, I slurped that up. I said that was gross. I should delete that, but fuck it. Not butt fuck it. I mean, never mind. Don't butt fuck the brown hole. uh, oh, Lord. I'm just saying good morning. I'm trying to make it good, but I feel more like I'm in mourning. I just have been feeling when I wake up in the morning every day that everything is monotonous and the life I used to have is no longer. But the thing is, I don't know why I'd be mourning a life I hated before. I wake up and I feel like, oh gosh, life is so monotonous. There's nothing new going on. But we know there's nothing new under the sun, including my depression. So I wake up, I feel despondent some days because I'm like, it's just going to be another day of the same thing. Whereas before, my life used to be really exciting. No, I'm not saying it was good. I'm simply saying it was exciting. There was a lot of shit always going on, and that's not always good either. Um, but I've been waking up lately and I've been feeling kind of like helpless, hopeless, and like, what's the purpose? I wake up angry because I'm still here and I'm like, fuck, it's just another day of the same thing. But then I have to really, really dig into myself and do the shadow work, which I hate sometimes because it's really, really hard to deal with them true core emotions. But I have to if I want to overcome the depression, which I will overcome. It's just taken 47 years so far, and I haven't quite got there. But I'd rather be the slow tortoise and get there eventually than never at all, I guess. But I wake up and I'm like, okay, another day, the same shit. And then I have to say to myself, well, whose choice is that to do the same shit every day? And what is the definition of someone who does the same thing over and over again and expects a different result? Well, I'm not quite insane, but I need to pay a little bit more attention, I guess, to what's going on in my fucking brain. So today, I thought I would get up, tell you guys about my depression a little bit. Not that it's a grand topic, but oftentimes people will put it off to the back and they'll never tell people about it. They don't talk about it. They sit and stew and wallow in their own self misery and then can't get away out because they're so fixated. Whereas me, I'm trying to deal with the emotions that I go through, learn coping tools, and then the next time this type of feeling comes up, I try to apply the new coping tools and be like, okay, let's try to get through this moment. Let's try to get through this minute. Let's try to get through this half hour. This hour, this day. Because sometimes that's all you could do is struggle through that moment and get through. And oftentimes lately, that's how I've been feeling. I haven't been feeling like I have anything to look forward to. I just feel like I get up and do the same shit every day with the same expectations cast upon me from other outside influences. And oftentimes people think that I'm supposed to be this happy, jolly person with all this energy, and I could just make them smile and happy and cater to them and take care of them and do whatever, when that's unfair because I can't even do that for my own self. So people who are like, just smile, be happy, tell me a joke, tell me something good. Whenever I see you, I always have a smile because you make me smile. That's great. I'm glad that I could make you smile, but I wish people could make me smile. But unfortunately, that was a bit passive aggressive sounding. But the smile has to come from an internal place of joy. Joy? Are you in here? I just see titties. I don't see joy. Oh, Lord. So I got up. I'm trying something new. I'm talking about my feelings and they suck and I feel like poo. But what are you going to do? And that all rhymed and I didn't expect it to. Lord. Um, so I'm praying today that I can force myself to do something different. I don't know what I'm going to do that's different, but I got to do something because I'm not going to get a different result if I keep doing the same shit. Or, never mind. I'm awake. Here I am. It's another day. I have a cute dog on my cup. He got a cute spot on his eye. Sometimes I'd be wanting to give people spots on their eyes too, but we can't do that in real life because if you do, you catch a case. And I think I'd probably be more depressed if I was in jail or prison. So I will keep my fists to myself, just like I often keep my comments and my thoughts to myself. I look at people in the outside world, I listen to them talk, I nod my head and smile, I respond, but it's not always as heartfelt as I'd like it to be. But sometimes people don't really want to hear my true heartfelt opinion because I'll really give people the blues if I told them what I really thought. See, but unfortunately, that's a problem that I'm working on is I always fear what other people will think or do. And that stems from my past abuse as a young child because when I was young, if I didn't do as I was told, if I didn't keep family secrets, if I didn't take the abuse, and if I spoke up, I'd get my ass whooped. There'd be serious consequences. I'd be told to get the fuck out and move out if you don't like it, type shit. So it's always difficult for me now in my adult years to stand up for myself because I always have the fear, which generally comes true, of if I say the truth and they're like, if you don't like it and if you're not giving me what I want, which is generally sex, that seems to be the common denominator. It's these big joyful bazookas, I guess. I don't know. But I'm going off track. But it seems like men look at me and see titties and think I'm supposed to be real happy for some reason. And then women look at me and say, you have great big titties, you must be real happy. No, I'm not. They're not fun. These fun bags are not fun. All they do is give me a backache, a headache, and it gets people in my fucking face all the time annoying me. I have totally gone left with the conversation. I went from talking about my depression to talking about how people annoy me and how people who make sexual advances all the time annoy me a lot. And I get that a lot. At least 40 times a day, I have messages from people or people around me constantly bombarding me with what they want from me, which is sex. I wish they'd leave me the fuck alone, but they can't for some reason. Even if I show no interest in them, even if I ignore them, even if I'm rude to them, even if I say I'm not interested. Apparently, big titties means I want to fuck. That's what everyone seems to think, you know? And it causes even more depression. People say, you're so cute, you're so pretty, you have such nice body, you got big boobs and a big butt and a cute face, you must really be happy. No, I'm not. what that gets me is a lot of fake ass phony people who want to fuck me, and instead they just fuck me over. Don't matter how I feel or what I want. It's just, let me hit it, girl. Fuck you. So you guys out there, fuck you. Some of you. Some of you I'd like to, but that's a different type of fuck you. But what I'm doing is venting. I'm tired of men hitting on me all the fucking time. That's why I never hardly do my makeup anymore. I hardly get dressed. I hardly do my hair. I'm hardly happy. Why? So that I could get hit on by more people and be more miserable internally. See, because I could be, no, I can't because I'm not. I was gonna say I could be one of them superficial people that gets done up all the time and listens to people and, oh, thank you so much, and use them and play up to their emotions and use my looks to the benefit of the devil, but I choose not to. I choose to keep it real. So right now I'm really depressed. And what I'm finding is I'm returning to old habits, which was when I was young and I was being abused and sexually abused, molested, and everything else. I just stopped caring what I looked like. Didn't do my hair and makeup anymore. I just gained weight. I look like a slob. I see the same traits returning now as I'm older because I'm going through this again where it's constant bombardment and I wish people would leave me alone. I really do. I wish I could scream in their face, leave me the fuck alone, take a hint. But I can't do that in real life because bad things happen when you tell the truth. That's what I'm learning. So I'm supposed to continue smiling, looking cute, while really being depressed and tired of people's sexual harassment. It's very frustrating. All I want is peace. I just want to be left alone. I want to have a space of my own where I could be left alone and not hit on all the time. It's really amazing how much this contributes to my depression. Most people wouldn't think that being hit on would contribute to your depression, but it does because nobody likes you hardly for you. And when they do, it's hard to tell the difference of who likes you for you, who likes you for them. Joyous titties. This video has gone left, and if I post it, I don't know. I don't see the point because people will watch it and they'll probably be like, whatever. Boo hoo, bitch. I want to go back to sheep sleep. I want to go back to sleep. I don't want to get up and start another day. I get angry when I wake up in the morning sometimes because I know it's just more of the same shit every day. But most of it is internal. I got to deal with it because the same shit is in my head. So I have to get it out there and get it out of there. And I find that talking about it helps a bit. And then I watch these videos later. Like right now, I'm a bit triggered. There's no reason for me to be triggered other than I woke up. And sometimes that's enough to trigger me. Like, fuck, I'm awake another day. And I'm tired of having to look ugly and not do my hair, not do my makeup, not be my happy self, not put my clothes on. But there's no good comes out of it lately, even if I'm trying to make myself feel better, because then I just get men hitting on me even more. So what am I supposed to do? Turn into someone who's a bitter old bitch who's 500 pounds who smokes cigarettes all day? Would that make passive aggressive? That was passive aggressive, y'all. I'm sorry. I really am venting this morning. I really am. This is more of a vlog of how is Jody feeling today. This is my depression vlog. I'd like to say I'm going to get up and get dressed today, but I'm probably not. I'd like to say I'm going to wash my hair and take a shower, but I know I'm not. So today, the most I can hope for is that I don't get too in my emotions, that I don't get stuck inside my head, and that when these men approach me, because they surely will, with garbage that I don't want to hear, you know what? I got to learn to stand up for myself. That's what I need to do. Instead of being, thank you. I need to be like, I'm not comfortable with you flirting with me like that. It makes me feel uneasy. Oh, someone's calling me. Damn. Hold on a sec. I'm being called. I'm being summoned. That's okay though. There's a difference. I like being helpful to people. That's something that I don't mind. So when people call on me because they need help, that's a different situation than when people call on me because they want my chimichangas. Anyway, I'll cut this video because I am needed. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.